Good morning, everyone. This is Shiva from Seven Bucks Irrigation Design Services. So today we are going to discuss about globe valve and angle valve. So we know that whenever we are using the irrigation valves in our irrigation design, so there's an two options that whether we have to use an globe valve or whether we have to use to angle valve. And anti-siphon valve is a different model comparing to these two valves because anti-siphon valve is uh come with backflow preventer. So if you are going with anti-siphon valve, so obviously we don't need to use any backflow preventer at the initiation of the irrigation in the initial stage of the irrigation system. So in the case of globe or angle valve, so we need to use the backflow preventer at the starting stage of the irrigation system. So these are the things I would like to discuss. So today we are going to discuss what's the major difference, what's the common difference between, not common, what's the major difference between the globe valve and angle valve, and how, what situation we need to use this globe valve, and what situation we need to use the angle. So these are the things I am going to discuss today. So and one more thing is globe and angle valve both are buried in the uh, land with the help of the valve box, whereas the anti-siphon valve is installed at the above the grade. It's nearly up to 12 inch above the grade. So we have to uh, keep this in our mind that anti-siphon valve should be above the grade, but the global angle valve should be below the grade. So these are things we need to consider before installing the irrigation system. So let's see. So what's the difference between angle and global? So as it indicates, as the name indicates, angle in the sense the ball direction gets changed. For example, if you see here, so this is the valve. So now I have given you the throttle valve. So be it a solenoid valve or throttle valve. So the name indicates the same, but the only the mechanism changes, but the purpose is same for both the throttle or solenoid valve. So you can see here, this is the inlet and this is the outlet. So this is in the 90 degree direction. So whereas in the globe world, so you can see it is in the linear direction. So this is the one of the difference between the uh, globe world and angle world. So you can see this. So why what's the major difference between the why we need to use these two models? Because the one thing is, so if there's some pressure fluctuations in the irrigation system, so obviously the uh, angle valve is the better choice for the pressure fluctuation scenarios. For example, the fundamental difference between the two is that fluid through flow through the angle valve makes a 90-degree turn. So as I said earlier, it is in the perpendicular direction. This valve offers less resistance to flow than a globe valve. So as the name indicates, so the globe valve offers the more resistance to the flow, whereas the angle valve does not offer this much resistance. So and one more thing is we don't need to insert any joints. Like for example, we need to. So in the case of in the case of a solenoid valve, so in the case of globe valve or angle valve, so in the case of globe valve, we need to use any fittings to change the direction of the pipe. But in the case of angle valve, we don't need to use it itself changes the direction. So these are one of the things we need to consider. So as I said earlier, so they are also used in applications that have periods of pulsating flow, which means the fluctuations in the flow because of the capability to handle the slugging effect of the slide flow. So it has a great ability to handle the slugging effect, which means that it can withstand the pressure fluctuation, be it higher or lower. It can withstand the more pressure comparing to the global. So this is the thing I would like to discuss today. So if you have any regarding this, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you. Bye bye.